In the first pasuk of Chukot, it says, "Zot Chukot the Torah." This is a chuk of the Torah. Chuk is a mitzvah that is not able to be explained, bluntly, inexplainable. And Rashi says, basically he's answering the question, why does God give mitzvahs like that? So he says that the nations of the world will mock the Jews. It's an attempt by Satan, by the interrogator, to create this attack upon the Jews. Look at you! You're doing things that are ridiculous. It's such a joke. What the heck are you doing all these things for? And we say, you're right. Zot chukat Torah. This is what God tells us to do. The fact is we also have to recognize that there is an aspect of Torah that also tells us to know what to do. There's concepts that will go out there and actually consider how we are seen in the eyes of the non-Jewish world. For example, the pasuk Basita Hayashiv Tov, which is found there in Sefer Devarim, they were supposed to do what is upright and what is good. It's Hayasher B'nei Adam, what is upright in the eyes of man. There's perceptions, other psukim, right? That the nations will look at us and say, "Rak am chacham b'nevon." What a remarkable nation this is, a wise and understanding people. The fact is that there are mitzvot that we're supposed to understand, and we're supposed to portray to the world that they have reasons and they have meaning, and we're supposed to be models to the world. On the other hand, Zot chukat Torah, there are other mitzvot that we have to tell us, even though sometimes we do look foolish in the eyes of the world, that basically the real reason we do mitzvot is because God tells us to do it. That the bottom line is that it's God who sets up what is right and what is wrong. And while we must attempt to constantly understand it, as a friend of mine calls it, not just to follow the will of God, but to try and gain the wisdom of God, we always have to remember that our objective is to follow the will of God.